Hi, how's it going today? So, I wanted to have a deep philosophical conversation about what happens when we die. Is there an afterlife? Is there reincarnation? Whatever else you may believe in, or do we just die and it's just it, and it's just blackness, darkness, nothingness? It's a burning question that I feel some people can get very anxious about, and some people might think about it more than the next person, but it is reality that we are all going to die. It is something that happens to every single one of us because no one in this world is immortal, at least to my knowledge. And it's it's scary to think about in some aspects, and it's also kind of, what's the word to use? I'm gonna say like calming, but I don't think calming is the right word to use. It's like I wouldn't say that I'm so much scared to die. I'm not scared to die, but I am scared of what comes after I die. I think that's what scares me more. Like it's not so much like, hey, uh I'm going to be dead one day, not exist anymore on this planet. I won't be able to get out of my bed. I won't be able to sleep in my bed. I won't be able to drive my car. I won't be able to talk to my mom or my dad or my friends. I won't be able to, pet my dog, all this other stuff, et cetera, et cetera, right? All that stuff is gone because I'm dead. Yes, will I, quote unquote, if there is some type of subconscious afterlife, would I miss that stuff? Of course. But it is more like what happens after I die that is scary to me because there really is no way to know. There really isn't. Sure, there's people that have claimed that they have died and they came back to life and they tell their story about how they saw God or whatever, right? Like you've heard those things. But at the end of the day, you don't know for a fact they're telling the truth. There's no way to know. There's no way to know. The only way to know what happens when you die is to experience yourself, and that's something that you cannot ever share with another person because you're gonna be dead. You know what I mean? And it's just, I think where okay, so where I am currently in my life, I'm about to be 23 in about a month. I I feel like we most likely just die and that's it. Like that's just the end. Like there's nothing. There's just darkness, blackness, nothingness. And that's to me just the most logical thing in my eyes. I'm not a religious person at the moment in my life. I say at the moment because I'm not like an atheist or anything. I'm not against God. I'm not against any religion. And because just because I don't follow it doesn't mean that I don't believe that there is a possibility that they are completely correct about the afterlife, about God and everything. Like it could very much be true. Like it very much could be. I can't tell you if it is or not because I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. And I think that's maybe the main reason why I'm not super religious is because I'm a very skeptical person. And it's kind of hard for me to just follow blindly into something, into like a full belief without really having like actual evidence of it being real. I guess that's just how my brain is currently wired. And I feel like it always has been that way. So that's why I do think there might be a good chance that I never really am a religious person. When I was younger, I did go to the Catholic Church. This was when I was like birth to maybe 12 or 13. I have been um, baptized. I forgot the word of it for a second. I forgot the word for that for a second. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, I have been baptized. That was when I was very young, and I kind of was a Christian. My family started going to a Christian church, which I think the main reason why we went there was because me and my sister just found the Catholic Church to be so boring, and we just hated it so much. That was literally the reason why we went to a Christian thing, because it was like one of those Christian churches where they have like a band playing. I will say, bro, that shit was dope. Looking back now, that shit was pretty fucking dope. Like have all this Christian pop music and rock music, and they have an actual legit band. That was pretty fucking cool. And I do think I did enjoy it more. But in a day, I will tell you, like even when I was that young, I never really connected with what they were saying, because I did pay attention to both the Catholic and the Christian churches, and I never really stuck or never glued to my brain all that stuff, and it never really felt real to me. Um, so I've never been. I think in reality, when I was younger, I didn't really have a choice. I just had to go to church, but I have not been to church, any type of church, since I was like maybe 15, 16. So ever since I've been an adult, I have not went to church. And I just don't really, I guess from the knowledge that I have from all like God and Jesus and stuff like that, I just don't follow it. I don't believe most of it. I feel like religion, now I am talking mainly about like Catholic and Christianity because it's just the most known religion for where I am, which is in the United States. It's the most common religion. Either obviously there are like I don't even know how many religions there are, but if I had to guess, there's probably like 1,000. I wouldn't be shocked by that. Like I don't even know, to be honest. I only know like the big ones. Um, but but yeah, it's like there are. That's another thing too. But there are so many religions that exist that all have like their own ideas of what happens when you die or their own beliefs, and like I don't like that. I've never liked that. This is becoming more about like religion than it was about just like what happens when you die, but they're kind of connected in some aspects. But I don't like the fact that there are so many religions and also the fact that a lot of religions will say that, oh, this one is completely wrong and we're completely right. I don't like that. That's like very cultish to me. It's very much like a cult. I've never been into that. I've never been into that because I don't want to just blindly follow something because I'm supposed to. I don't like that type of mindset, to be honest. I think it's right to be skeptical about everything and be open to all types of information from all types of different people, from all types of different backgrounds and religions, in my eyes, which is why I'm very neutral at the moment. And that's probably why I also have the most neutral um, belief of what happens when we die. And that is just that life just ceases to exist. We just are done. There's nothing. There's nothing at all. I would not be shocked if most people, if not all, kind of go through like like a flash. Because I've heard that a lot too, where when people say like the saying like my life flashed before my eyes. I do think that something like that is very possible. Where like it's kind of like when you're shutting like let's say you're like hard shutting down like a computer, where you're like kind of just like everything's just like deleting, and so I guess maybe that's a really bad analogy. Anyway, the point being is that yeah, I do think that your life flashing before your eyes is could be real. I could see that happening in some ways. Um, but it's just hard for me to believe in something like an eternity or a life heaven, like an eternal life in heaven with God or eternal life in hell. Like I just don't believe that personally. And maybe one day it will change. Maybe one day I will become an extremely religious Catholic person, that is very possible because I don't know what's going to happen in my life. I don't know what experiences I will go through that might change my perspective on stuff like that, and also change my perspective of what will happen when I die. And I might go through a near death experience where I have my life flashing before my eyes. Have I went through near death experiences before? Yeah, I definitely have. I think most people probably have, or at least maybe not like so much near death experience, but like near critical damage, life changing shit experience. You know what I mean? Like I feel like most people have probably been through that. We're like, it's crazy that one day I am gonna just be dead. It's like that to me personally, it kind of calms me down because it's like I'm stressing about so much shit. Where it's like, dude, I'm just gonna be fucking dead one day, and everyone that I know is gonna be dead. That anyway. I don't know if they caught that. It said caution, caution, bus turning right. The bus. There was a bus. Anyway, I don't know why that was. Why do they have to have that? A little weird. Anyway, um, it is crazy to me that one day I'm gonna be dead. Everyone that I know, everyone that I've ever known, is gonna be dead. And like my ass is stressing about shit, so much shit. Like especially like stressing about like a girl. Like, is this girl gonna be my girlfriend one day? Well, like, dude, she's gonna be fucking dead. Like it's insane. It's like I'm stressing about shit like that, but like, dude, in the end of the day, like this girl is gonna be either old as shit one day, where it's like when it comes to look wise, like, dude, she's gonna be baggy as fuck and wrinkly as shit one day. It's that's uh, she will be if she lives that long, and I'm also gonna be old as shit, fucking walking with a goddamn cane. Probably have my fucking back all fucked up. It already is damn near fucked up. It's like I'm stressing about my looks and shit. We're like, dude, I do it all the time. I do that today. I was about to record, like, dude, I look fucking stupid as shit right now. But it's like, who cares? Who cares? Why does it matter to me? Like, why does it matter? Because I'm gonna be fucking dead one day. It's like, who cares how I look? Why does it matter? Why does it matter to me? Who fucking cares? Because I'm gonna be dead. Like, especially what's crazy too now is like we live in a world where this shit exists, fucking the goddamn internet and YouTube and stuff, and then we have AI and shit and all this. It's like at the end of the day, like it's that shit's crazy to me. Whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But like I could be fucking dead right now and you're watching this shit. I could be like I don't know how long YouTube's gonna exist, but dude, I could be dead for like 200 fucking years, and someone could be watching this video from 200 years ago. It's like, dude, imagine that. That's like a crazy thought, and it honestly like it doesn't scare me. It's like it kind of just makes me be like, why do I stress about anything? Why do I? Why am I so stressed out about life when I know I'm just gonna be fucking dead? Sorry, I'm swearing way too much, man. It's a family friendly channel that we have here. I apologize for my language to all the family friendly people that are out there. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be fucking dead. You're gonna be dead, bro, and so am I. So who fucking cares? I can say fucking all I fucking want because I'm gonna be dead, dude. I'm like just yapping. I'm not on drugs, by the way. I haven't done drugs in a long time. I don't even drink. I don't even drink, dude. I don't do none of that stuff. I'm high on fucking I don't even know. I guess I'm not high at all. I'm just a weird ass dude yapping about some shit right now, and for some reason you're listening. Um. Anyway, going back to what happens when we die. I am interested in what y'all think. You know, and I am. I will say this too. I am very much open to being wrong about. You know, are we just nothingness? Like I honestly hope that's not the case. Like I'd rather have like reincarnation to something which and having some type of like memory, like imagine this, like imagine I'm like a fucking I always say dolphin. If I want to be reincarnated to like another animal, it'd be a dolphin. It'd be a dolphin, dude, dolphins are so cool. Dolphins are they're so majestic creatures, and they all and they're so friendly. most of the time. I think all dolphins are pretty friendly. I'm thinking of like one movie one time I think I remember I watched. I don't remember the name of it, where like the dolphins just turn fucking evil. But I don't know, dude. Dolphins like yeah, like they they're so connected to one another too. Like I would want to be a dolphin. But anyway, my point being is like imagine being reincarnated to another animal and getting to have some like recollection of your human life. Imagine that, dude. That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be insane. Is that the case? Probably not. Probably not. But you never know. You never know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'll be a dolphin one day, chilling with my dolphin homies, just going up and down out of the water in the middle of the ocean, dude. That'd be sick. I don't know if there's like predators for dolphins, or a dolphin just like a very neutral fish in the ocean. I don't know about that. I would say do sharks fuck with dolphins? Because that would fucking suck. Because like dolphins, like they don't really have a lot of like they're too nice of creatures. They just smile all the time, dude. They're not killers. I mean, they'll kill like smaller fish because they have to eat, but not like anyway. Just yapping, dude. I'm a certified yapper today. Um, it's crazy too. Like I've been stressed the fuck out, bro. Like I've been stressed out thinking about life and kind of being like, you know, it does stress me out the fact if I were to die right now, I would not be anywhere near satisfied with my life, and that always stresses me out. But at the same time, I'm only 22. I'm only 22. I'm not like fucking. If I'm 70 years old, then yeah. If I'm not mostly satisfied with my life at that point, then yeah, I think I have the right to be pretty fucking pissed off. But I'm 22. In some ways, it's like, dude, my life hasn't even really started. It's like it really hasn't. I mean, why am I stressed out about shit? Why am I so worried? You know, in the end of the day, it's like if I do die now, well, I was 22. They'll always be like, oh, he died too young, man. Died too young. What a shame. Like that's what they would say. They wouldn't say like, damn, he didn't do shit with his life. Like that wouldn't happen. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's also a thought too. Like if I were to die today, like what would people think about me, or how long would people actually remember me? And if I had to say, probably not too long. Like besides obviously like my parents, my parents would be thinking about me as much as probably humanly possible. But like some of my friends, maybe at first, but then I would just eventually become a memory that maybe I would be brought up for the next like 30, 40 years when someone just kind of has a random memory of me, or some happens that's connected to me. Like it's crazy too, like how many people die in such tragic ways, and it's just like it's crazy too. Like it's crazy how like people just die in crazy ways randomly. Like I could literally die too today. I could die driving home from here. Even though I live so close, I could still die. I could have a heart attack randomly in my sleep. Like it's insane to me. And I feel like I was mainly talking about this video, was mainly talking about like what happens when we die, but now I'm kind of getting to the point like, okay, well, when we do die, like, I mean, it's crazy that we can just die at any point. Like, to me, that's such a crazy thought. And that's something I need to tell myself like more. I should like I have note cards I have around my room to like remind me of stuff. I should make one of being like, "Hey, bro, you could die today." Like I should say that because, excuse me, it's reality. Like I could die today, tomorrow, next day, and then everything I've been stressing about is like it doesn't fucking matter now because I'm dead. It's insane. Like I'm like having such a not stress the fuck out about anything right now moment because I'm like, dude, I'm recognizing like, dude, I could be fucking dead because I've been stressed out. I've been stressed out about life because I just I feel like I'm not good enough for myself. I feel like I'm not who I should be. But it's like, dude, it's okay to not be perfect because I could just die, and it doesn't matter that all this shit that I did that wasn't perfection. It doesn't matter. I'm dead. It doesn't matter, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Um, this is a very weird video. If you did actually listen to 20 minutes of me yapping about shit, bro, I really appreciate it. Like I really appreciate. I don't know why you did. I don't know why you did, but I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there, and I will hope. I'm gonna end it there. I hope you have a good day.